I got told off for filming in the security bit. Flight's just been delayed by 2 hours and they're meant to be on before us. So now it's for me to phone around and see. I've got to make sure our boys can get here in time. It's like the reunion of the true get on the buses. Get on the buses? Yeah, why not?
I concur.
Get on the bus! It's just coming up to 5 a.m. and I'm heading out to Denmark to play at a festival with my band in a place called Slangerup. What I've realised is that aged 40 now, some of this travelling might be taking a bit of its toll. I can always think, oh yeah, just nipping from here to here. Oh, it's nothing. Just a 9-hour travel day. Oh, just a 6-hour travel day. Just a 10-hour travel day. I'm getting a bit older. I haven't done a get on the bus for a very long time. I've been so busy with other things. Getting my album sorted, getting new music out there. It's been a busy time, and making these videos takes up quite a lot of time. And I love doing them, and I don't like to do them badly. So, anyway, when we get some light, you can see that I'm getting a sty coming. So that'll be a bit of fun. I feel guilty for asking my mum and dad to drive me up to the station at this time in the morning. So today, I'm walking it. The street, this is like the road that I used to walk to school. Now I'm walking it in the middle of the night at 40 years old. It's quite funny. I haven't done a get on the bus since I've been 40. I always looked forward to being 40. I always wanted to be 40. I always wanted to have grey hair and be 40. But when you get to 40, you should have everything sort of sorted. And do you know what? I thought 2023 is going to be an amazing year, and it has been my best year to date. I've had the best time, and every day gets better and better. Not saying it's not hard. Not hard, there's obviously hard bits, but I just feel absolutely brilliant. It's really good. Oh look, there's a car coming. This is a novelty. I am actually the happiest I've ever been. I feel healthy, apart from the sty. Actually, I think that won't come in. You know, when you can tell that it's like, oh yeah, is that going to happen? Is it going to happen? We're just going to walk past where I grew up. I grew up in that house. That was my bedroom, around the back of there. Today, I'm flying to Denmark, Copenhagen, just north of Copenhagen, just north of Copenhagen, a place called Slangerup, Snake City Jazz Festival. Last week, I was at Ördåkra Jazz Festival in Sweden. It's just when we thought, oh, nothing could go wrong, everything was going perfect. The band, I was already out there, and so was the guitarist. But the piano player and the double bass player, and the drummer, they arrived into Copenhagen. The drummer was from Copenhagen, but the two arrived. They got stopped at passport control where they said, oh, you can't be coming into Denmark doing gigs and things. But actually, that was wrong of the passport people to say that, because they actually can. Trains got cancelled because there were signalling problems. So that all happened. And I'm going to let this person go by. Trains just weren't running over the bridge and up to Helsingborg. So the only other route was to go up straight from Copenhagen and then get the ferry across. But all the trains up to there were then cancelled. So they just kept cancelling. Then they had to get a taxi up to Helsingborg and then get the ferry across. And then I had to get the festival to come pick them up from the ferry port and then drive to the festival. And then we went on stage. Like, they arrived and then we went on stage within 5 minutes of them arriving. That would have been a good one to film. Anyway, let's see what happens today. I'm walking up to the station, Gatwick Airport, flying with EasyJet today. I don't mind EasyJet because I've got no luggage. It's when you've got luggage that it all goes wrong. That is a sandpit that cost £15,000 to install. Could use some money. So I recorded a load of music in 2021. I made an album, me on clarinet, with my band, with my quintet that I have. And I always wanted to make an album with strings, with a string quartet. Well, you could do it with more strings, but it just costs more money. You know, normally when I make music, it's like, right, got to get it done, got to get it out immediately. but I'm only just starting to bring it out now and putting things together for next year. So it's been quite an effort to get 9 people all together at once to do at least one show, you know. Quite a lot been going on recently, but I've certainly missed making these videos. It's coming up to nearly a year when we made the first one of these. And I'm always amazed at all the gigs that I'm at, the people who come up and say, get on the bus, get on the bus, get on the bus. It's great. It's amazing that you can make something and then make it a thing. It feels really nice that people really enjoy them. And I'm getting loads of messages saying, oh, when's the next one coming out? When the next one coming out? I've been waiting for it. Sorry about that. And you know, the great thing about today is that from those very, very first Get on the Buses, it was Will Barry, Will Sach, Denny Ilett when we were out in Denmark. It's all of those guys again. It's like the reunion of the true Get on the Buses. Get on the buses? Yeah, why not? Gatwick Airport seem to have got their shit together recently. Quicker and quicker every time. From getting off the train to getting through security is pretty quick. I got told off for filming in the security bit. Silly me. But she made me come over and delete it. She doesn't know about deleting files or the... So many food choices at Gatwick Airport now. But one not to go to, which I went to last time I was here, is the Breakfast Club. I think as I'm getting older and travelling more, staying fit, I started doing workouts again. Nothing too strenuous. I've got to start keeping a bit fitter and keeping on top of my diet. I started a non-sugar diet a year ago and lost sort of like 2.5 stone kilograms. That's... I've had a couple of days where I started just having a couple of days where I thought, I'll just have like a bit of sugar, but then I've got an addict and just eat the whole lot. But then I've noticed it, and I've gone from like 12 stone 3 up to, it was 12 stone 11 2 days ago, in the throes of getting back into a really good diet and things like that. Started doing a bit more exercise, walking up to the station, see, that was good. I went out and played golf the other day, but I remember from one of my drinking days, I fell over once, on my birthday actually, when I was 31 I think. No, 29. Then I went to the rest of drinking. Anyway, but I aggravated that again. I've gone, oh my god, and someone said, it's because you get 40. So I've arrived safely. I've just got into the bed to have a sleep, and then the guy from the festival just called me and said, got a problem. It's like, oh, okay, what's that? And so the band who were playing before us, Mama Shakers, they're coming from Paris, but their flight's just been delayed by 2 hours. So now it's for me to phone around and see. I've got to make sure our boys can get here in time to do the gig. I've got to speak to the drummer. So that's my sleep out the window, just getting on the case with it now. Life on the road. Anyway, love it. Phone calls made. My lads haven't arrived yet into Copenhagen, but the drummer can make it for the earlier time. So it looks like we're going to be playing the earlier set, so we'll be done by 7 o'clock tonight, which is wonderful news. I'm ready. Well, so there you go. We're going in to play the earlier set. Just waiting for the lads to arrive. Don't know what's going on with my hair, but there you go. It's funny, isn't it? Just had a little sleep. Well, I say I had a little sleep. I shut my eyes for about 4 minutes and then went, felt like I slept for ages. Anyway, I'm going to go and meet them. They're getting picked up at the train station now. Going to head over, go and see what's going on. The original Get on the Bus crew's coming back. We just need FIL, the driver. Where's he? I wonder how many hotels I've stayed in my life. I actually wonder that. Last year I did 27 countries and I was away pretty much the whole of the year. I mean, I must have done 300 hotels last year. It's rather good, isn't it? Have you had a good time on the bus? Get on the bus. This is the original Get on the Bus crew.
Been great.
Will and Denny, get on the bus.
Hello.
Did you know it's nearly a year? Right, coffee. Travelling to Denmark with Adrian's a nightmare, isn't it?
Not today.
Well,
It was fun.
Consistent.
what's the best way to do a gig, Will?
Do the gig. Fuck off.
There you go.
I concur.
Will's on the fence.
Yeah, on the fence.
It's lovely to see you all.
Lovely to see you.
Thanks for coming over for coffee.
See you later.
Bye-bye.
Don't know.
Get on the bus.
Hi, how's it going?
Julie, this is Will.
Meet you.
Get on the bus. Is he coming?
Hope so.
Is it very far to the place?
No, it's 5 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Question of the day.
Yeah. How many more corners?
Never be late to a lobby call.
Never be late to
You were 1 minute.
Worst person in the world. I can't say it's the absolute worst. Like an hour late for a lobby call, and then no sort of sorry guy.
Get on the bus, mate.
Ready?
Yep, we're all ready. On the bus with you. So this is a upgrade on the back of the tour bus. Get on the bus. Get in the marquee. Sorry, can you just demonstrate that again for get on the bus? Morning thickness, if you know what that is. The first wee of the morning.
It's higher than that.
Then you've got the angle.
Oh, into the sink.
Yes.
Oh, you're eradicating the toilet. Oh, sorry. I was thinking, what kind of toilet have you got?
One that you have to put your knee up to get.
Yeah. So this is Snake City Jazz Festival, and it looks like this. Well, this is the backstage, which you've already seen. This is Will, and this is Andreas, who's playing with us today.
Hey guys.
The most swinging drummer. Woo! And this is where the festival's happening. And there is Will Barry. Check this bass out. Don't talk to me if you don't have a bass with Snake City written on it. Why are you not using the other bass?
Oh, because it sounds like a...
Should we just get this one painted?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, we are all disappointed that he's not using the painted bass.
Yeah, it's a bit of a shame.
It's mixed feelings about that, that's it.
Yeah. Okay. There's always next year.
Didn't sound right.
There we go. Gig done. Enjoy it.
Done it, yeah, lovely, yeah.
A lot easier than last week.
Yeah, that was nice. Can't say that on the channel.
What? No, a lot easier travelling. Yeah, of course.
Can I get on the bus?
No. Nicholas Carlson.
Adrian Cox.
Hey, you'll be on my YouTube channel now. Yeah.
Are you
Are you not meant to be here?
I am here incognito.
Okay.
Not
All
anymore.
right. All right. Get off the bus. Are you the toilet monitors?
Yeah. Peace. Peace. Amazing playing. Thanks for playing. So much fun.
Drive careful.
I'll do my best.
Right, guys, you want to say bye? The Get on the Bus reunion team, new member. Get on the bus. That's how you do a gig in Sangerup, and then you off.
Yeah.
Right. See you, kids. Bye.
See you guys.
The gig's done. I've made it to Copenhagen Central Station. And now I get to go and see my girlfriend in Sweden, and I cannot wait. Thanks for joining me. Get on the bus, get on the train. We'll see you soon, folks. Bye-bye.